Good morning. It is Sunday. I'm heading out to go get my hair cut. It's about time, right? I hope you guys all had a wonderful Thanksgiving. Mine was just awesome. It was spent with family. It was great. Anyway, I am heading to go get my hair cut. My leg is feeling kind of off today, but the past 2 days it's been feeling great. It's been feeling really good. So we'll see what happens. I need to get my hair cut and then head over to Walmart's to pick up 2 of my prescriptions. So you guys are going along with me. It is a whopping 51 degrees out. I have not put a jacket on because I am my own heat source. I usually sweat quite a bit just walking, but the sun is out. It's beautiful. It rained all night, so everything's wet, but we really needed the rain. So off we go into the wild blue yonder. This is the route I usually take. You'll get pretty bored with it. Actually, this time I'm going out to Highway 281 because I want to get my hair cut first. So, and I wanted to get it cut before noon because actually until church lets out at noon, every store, haircut place are pretty well dead. So I shouldn't have to wait too long. So still waiting on hearing word about if we're going to be approved for a mortgage. I'm not putting up my full-size Christmas tree because at this point we are not going to move before Christmas. It's too late. But it's still something I don't want to have to box up if I'm going to be moving stuff. So I ordered a little 2-foot fiber optic tree that should be coming Tuesday and set up a table for it and ordered some miniature ornaments for it. So it's going to be something simple to box up instead of having to take a tree all apart. I went the wrong way. So I didn't go out to 281. Which is a shame. Alright, let's see if we can get on the right track up here. But I was going to do this Friday. And, well, actually I was going to do it Saturday, yesterday. And my husband drove us out to my daughter's house Thursday for Thanksgiving dinner. And he had unknowingly opened my sunroof, but the inside cover was still closed. So, ooh, bright sun. So I didn't know until I opened up my door to talk to my neighbor and look out at my car that the sunroof was open. Alright, so I get my keys, and because it was easier to go through the passenger side than the driver's side, I opened up the passenger side, turned the key on, closed the sunroof, took the keys out, and locked up the car. Well, I forgot, if the key goes on, the driver's door has to open and close, or it turns the parking lights on and the parking lights stay on. So I didn't notice, this was like at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I didn't notice till just before 8 o'clock. I looked out and I seen that my parking lights were on dimly, and I knew that it had drained the battery. So I texted my husband because he was on his way home, and he said he was pulling up now. Yes, my parking lights were on. He wanted to try to start the car. The battery was dead. So, because of the parking lot, unless we pushed the car out, we couldn't really jump start it with another vehicle. So he bought a jump box home from work yesterday and jumped my car last night. Took it out for a short drive to make sure that the battery charged up. and surprised me with the Moe's Pizza. My favorite pizza around here is Moe's. It's right over in White Oak. I never go there. I get it. This is probably my third time having it. And he came home. He called me up, and he says, "Say Mighty Mo." And I had no idea what he was talking about. I thought he took my car out for a car wash. But then again, it was raining, so he's not going to take my car out for a car wash. So I said Mighty Mo. He says, "Okay, I'll be about 20 minutes. And about 20 minutes later, he come walking in the house with the Mighty Mo's Pizza. It was awesome. It was sweet of him to do that. So anyway, I am going to be pulling into the parking lot here in a minute to get my hair cut. I don't know if I can film much in there. We will see. My leg is starting to feel a little bit better being on, but it didn't feel like it was on right when I first put it on. But it was suctioning, so, and I really didn't bring anything. If it unsuctions, I do have some hand sanitizer in the glove box with an extra sock if I need it. So that would have to do. It wouldn't be my little bottle of alcohol. But anyway, I hope you guys all had a wonderful Thanksgiving. We had turkey and ham and bread stuffing and corn and green bean casserole. And there was like 6 different desserts. I made a strawberry cheesecake dump cake. It was really good. And I also made some jalapeno poppers and bought those out. So that was my contribution. But my daughter-in-law's in-laws were there also. And her husband, me and my husband, and 9 kids. It was a pretty full house. But it was an awesome full house. Alright. Hopefully the place is open. I know they're closed on Mondays. If not, I have another place that cuts my hair on the days that this place is closed. And hopefully I can get a closed parking spot. That is something hard to get here. And stop. Cuts galore. Are they open? Hours. Oh, they're closed on Sundays. Tuesday to Friday 9 to 6, Saturday 9 to 5. So, I think I'm going to go get my prescriptions first and then head out to the other place if it's open. If not, I'm pretty much SOL. Oh, you know what SOL is. So, I do not get my hair cut in Walmart's for numerous reasons. One is they nicked my husband's ear one time, which caused him to bleed all over the place, and they laughed their asses off about it. And the second reason is I took a picture in of exactly how I wanted my hair to be cut. And they did such a jacked up job, it did not look anything at all like the picture. It was hilarious. So, and I went back, because I was dissatisfied. I went back an hour later and said, this is nothing like the picture. And the girl there told me that it was because I didn't know how to style my hair. The cut had nothing to do with styling. It was just a cut. So, that was the last time I went there, and I won't be returning. And we're gonna go. Hopefully the pharmacy's open. I don't know what time it is, so clock in here is wrong. It says 2:43. It's not 2:43. We're still in morning hours. It should be 11 something. So I'll have to fix my. Oh. He did. My husband did fix my radio. And I had the radio playing. It's on right now, but the volume's turned all the way down. But because the battery was drained, is why the clock is not right. So we'll get that fixed. Hopefully there's a close parking spot here. And electric shopping cart. That would be great. I get stressed coming here. I really do. There's a electric cart that's gonna be free. Hopefully I can park here. All right, see you in a few. So I just sat here and talked to a camera that wasn't even on. Okay. Bought a couple of nifty stuff, but got a cool deal on a warm apple scented candle. It smells really good. Had to make a trip back to the bathroom here. It's easier to go into the family restroom. Still have to leave the electric wheelchair out front, but you don't have to walk as far over to the handicap stall. So the family bathroom makes it so much easier. So I am heading out, I hope, if I don't crash into anybody, to go see if the other hair cutting place is open. If not, I won't be getting my hair cut. Alright, catch you in a few. Oh, Santa's up there. A big inflatable Santa, not the real Santa. Because we all know Santa is real. So I ran into a man in there that had a baloney amputation. He did not have his prosthetic leg on. He asked me if I went to a certain place when I first went to a prosthetist. And I said yeah, and all I had was problems there. And he was having the same issues, but with the baloney. His prosthetic leg wouldn't fit on. He hadn't had it for that long. So we talked a while about that, and I wished him luck there and told him that I transferred out to Hanger and Tyler and was completely happy with everything they've done for me there. And he may be doing the same thing. Don't get me wrong, the place has awesome people in there. They're very, very nice. I love them to death, but in the end, they're salesmen, and they're selling us a product, and if the product don't fit, you're SOL. So I am heading to the haircut place now. We're going to switch the camera around. If I move the seat up where I can reach the gas and the brake. And we are waiting for the people that just parked next to me to get by me, since they're going to be going behind me. Or I guess they're going in front of me, so I can move behind. Alright. One thing I realized that with my leg on, I'm not quite as flexible in turning to look behind me in the front seat. The leg sort of stops me from twisting around as much as I really need to. I mean, I can get by, it's safe and all. It's just, it's not what it used to be. And being an amputee, the gentleman that I ran into in Walmart that had the baloney, I said he didn't have his prosthetic leg on because it wasn't fitting. But he understands, And he's the first person I really talked to that's an amputee about the daily struggle of going through getting the leg on. He's got a pin lock, and he can get his baloney prosthetic leg on if he doesn't put the liner with the pin on. And he uses the, I don't know, the rubber like sock that goes over the top of it. Where am I going? I need to be over here. So he says that's what's holding it on, because his leg won't go all the way down in it for the pin to line up and go into the hole. That his leg is too big for the socket that they made for him. Anyway, I was thinking so much Thanksgiving when I had all my family around me, and how grateful I am for all my family and for all my friends that I do have, and for the people that are here that watch my videos, and that gives me great moral support. I enjoy talking to you all in the comments, and if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be making these videos. But I do understand some of you are going through the same situations I am, and some of you realize it's not as easy as you think, that this is constant work. Let me turn this radio down. I don't know if you can hear me over the radio. That it's constant work. It's a constant struggle every day. It does get easier and easier, and for some people that's pretty quick, and for some people it seems to take forever. And my heart and prayers are out there for all you that are still waiting to heal, that still have the surgery to go through. There is so much emotions and thinking about this. There is so much that changes in your life. It's, like I said, it's a constant struggle. I'm sure it's going to be a struggle the rest of my life. In a way, I wonder if I traded off one problem for the other by having the amputation. But then again, I think, no, because I couldn't step at all on my foot. I couldn't put any weight on it. I wasn't walking. I was in constant pain. The pain I have now is phantom pain every now and then, especially when the weather changes, and sometimes my leg will feel like a toothache from the tip of my leg all the way up into my hips. So that's what I deal with. Wow. Like that Jeep. And the mail truck's out even though it's Sunday. And still have a little ways to go. So we'll find out. Alright. So the speed limit's 50. I'm doing 51. I got people creeping up my butt trying to get past me. I'm in the far left lane because I'm going to need to be here in a minute anyway. And it must be getting closer to noon because the traffic is picking up. It's not horrible yet, but it's picking up. So hopefully this place is open. I can get my hair cut. You guys will be the first to see. It's warming up out there too. Turning out to be a beautiful day. When I get home, I already stripped down the day bed in the living room and put Christmas sheets. Well, they're just red sheets, and a red pillowcase on out there, and all my Christmas pillows are out there. And the guy on the motorcycle's impatient, hear his horn. lawn over there, so we're going to get over there. And I'm going to be stripping down the bed in our bedroom. And I have a Christmas quilt set to put on it. So we're going to do that and get that situated. And I guess I'm going to go search for the Christmas stockings, even though I'm not putting the big tree up. I started thinking I have to put up the Christmas stockings. Now, I made both the stockings, one for me, one for my husband. I made all my children one. I made my grandchildren that are here in Texas one. I made my niece and nephew one. I made my mom one. They're all cross-stitched. Then I sewed them together. But I made my kids' ones and me and my husband's ones back in the 90s. So it is old, but it has to be up. It has to be up on the wall. It won't be Christmas without the Christmas stockings. So even though the rest of the decor isn't coming out, we're going to get the Christmas stockings out. Alright. I'm not sure if I go on this one or this one. Over there. We'll see if that one's open. So if this one's open, I'll be so happy. Well, I got in.
Hey, Chris.
There's a little wait. It looks like there may be more people in front of me. There was 4, so they're pretty quick. See you in a minute. Well, you guys are the first to see my haircut. I'm really happy with it. It's all out of my eyes, and there's still some hair falling on my face here. It's all out of my eyes, and it's shorter on my neck, and I'm really happy with the haircut. It's just not so beastly and ghostly and ghastly as it was before. So anyway, I'm not going to be filming on the way home because it means putting my phone back up on the dash and it overheating. I don't know how much it videoed earlier, since it shut itself off and wouldn't go back on. So, catch you back home. Well, it took me more than an hour, but I changed the sheets and put red Christmas sheets, well, they're just red sheets, on the bed. And then put my Christmas quilt. And those things on. So, for the first time ever, I decorated my bedroom for Christmas. Let me go over this slow for you. Just an overall view of that. I think it's so pretty. Tell me what you think down on the bottom in the comments. Alright, so I got the day bed fully decorated, I believe. And excuse the snowflakes. I've been working on crocheting on the day bed. I've been sitting up there with Demi. But I think that's it for the day bed. Well, I think I'm going to wrap up this video for the day. I did end up finding the Christmas stockings, but I'm not going to show you them right now. I haven't hung them up. I just had to dig them out. I did have fun decorating today and going out and getting my hair cut. And going into Walmart's and getting my prescriptions and a couple items. I got some new Christmas earrings. I don't know if you can see those. They're pretty cute. They're little reindeers. And so if you liked my video or have any comments to make, please hit the like and subscribe button down below and leave your comments down below. I would love to hear from you. So guys, until next time, see ya.